Imagine a cosmic chess match. On one side we have Satan, the cunning and powerful enemy. He is playing for keeps. His goal? To ensnare humanity and claim dominion over all creation. On the other side stands Jesus, the Son of God. He is playing for something far greater, our redemption and the restoration of God's perfect design. But Jesus isn't just playing to win. He's playing to outsmart, outmaneuver, and ultimately to defeat Satan using the enemy's own tactics against him. This is no ordinary battle of strength against strength. Instead, Jesus employs a strategy of divine wisdom, turning Satan's own moves against him. It's a cosmic game of jiu-jitsu, where the enemy's force is used to bring about his own downfall. It's a strategy so subtle, so ingenious, that it reveals the depth of God's love and the utter defeat of evil. To understand Jesus' strategy, we need to first grasp a crucial concept. A house divided cannot stand. Satan, in his rebellion against God, had established a kingdom of darkness, a domain built on lies, selfishness, and the rejection of God's love. But here's the catch. Satan's kingdom was not built on solid ground. It was built on the very creation God had made. A creation infused with God's goodness. This inherent division within Satan's realm created a critical vulnerability. Like a fortress built on fault lines, Satan's kingdom was susceptible to collapse from within. And Jesus, with his divine wisdom, knew exactly how to exploit this weakness. He would use Satan's own power against him, turning the enemy's strengths into the very tools of his defeat. Jesus tells a parable about a strong man guarding his house. The strong man represents Satan, fiercely protecting his ill-gotten domain. But Jesus, in his earthly ministry, directly confronts this strong man. He heals the sick, casts out demons, and proclaims the good news of God's kingdom. Each act of love, each miracle performed, chipped away at the foundations of Satan's power. These acts weren't just random displays of power, they were calculated strikes, aimed at weakening the grip of the enemy. Jesus was demonstrating his authority over Satan's domain, showing that the darkness could not overcome the light. He was binding the strong man, rendering him powerless to stop the inevitable. Faced with Jesus' growing influence, Satan panicked. He saw his carefully constructed kingdom crumbling, his power waning. Desperate to maintain control, he made a fatal mistake. He overreached. He orchestrated the ultimate act of betrayal, leading to Jesus' arrest and crucifixion. In his blindness, Satan believed he had won. He had silenced the one who threatened his dominion, but Satan had fallen into a trap of his own making. He had underestimated the power of Jesus' sacrifice. He had failed to grasp the depths of God's love. The cross, intended as a symbol of defeat, would become the very instrument of Satan's undoing. The cross, the ultimate symbol of suffering and death, became the pivotal moment in Jesus' cosmic strategy. By allowing himself to be crucified, Jesus took on the full weight of sin and death, the very weapons Satan used to enslave humanity. But death could not hold him. Through his resurrection, Jesus shattered the power of sin and death forever. He broke the chains that bound humanity to Satan's kingdom. The cross, intended as a tool of destruction, became a symbol of ultimate victory. This is the heart of Jesus' cosmic jiu-jitsu. Satan, in his arrogance, used his own power against himself. He played right into Jesus' hands, unwittingly carrying out God's plan for his own demise. The cross, meant to be Jesus' defeat, became his ultimate triumph. This is the paradox of God's love. It conquers not through force or domination, but through self-giving sacrifice. It disarms the enemy by embracing the very weapons the enemy wields. It is a love so powerful, so counterintuitive, that it confounds the wisdom of this world. The distinction between Satan's house and God's kingdom is crucial. Satan's house is built on unstable ground, a foundation of lies and deceit. It is a kingdom of this world destined to crumble. God's kingdom, on the other hand, is built on the unshakable foundation of his love and truth. It is an eternal kingdom, already present but not yet fully realized. By entering into Satan's domain, Jesus invaded the enemy's territory and began dismantling it from within. He exposed the emptiness of Satan's promises and offered a compelling alternative, a life of freedom, purpose, and eternal love in the kingdom of God. The story of Jesus' victory is not just a tale of cosmic warfare, it's a testament to the irresistible power of love. Satan's power relies on fear, manipulation, and the desire for power. But Jesus confronts this darkness with a love that knows no bounds. He willingly lays down his life for his friends, demonstrating a love that is stronger than death itself. This love is what ultimately dismantles Satan's kingdom. It is a love that compels us to turn away from darkness and embrace the light. Jesus' victory over Satan was no accident. It was the result of a deliberate, ingenious strategy orchestrated by the divine mind of God. He used Satan's own tactics against him, turning the enemy's strengths into the very tools of his defeat. In doing so, he revealed the utter futility of evil and the boundless power of God's love. The cosmic chess match is over. The victory has been won. And we, through faith in Jesus Christ, are invited to share in his triumph.